Oven shoes.
Wait, what?
Oven shoes.
Oh.
I've told you about these.
Yeah. I thought so there's shoes.
So it's a sneaker, right? There's a sneaker.
Yes.
And then right beneath the sneaker is a compartment. It's a miniature oven. So you can bake little pizzas or whatever in the shoe while you're out and about, so that in case you're out and about and you need something baked and you're going to be out and about for a long day and you're like, oh, well, I don't want to like not be able to cook. I'm just going to have to wear my oven shoes today.
Okay, I got one question now. I'm thinking, how do you power it?
How do you power it? It is electric.
So you have a battery.
That's
a heavy shoe.
Yes.
That's a heavy ass shoe.
No, they are
Solar
powered.
So you have a solar panel on the top of your shoe when you're walking?
Yes, but they are. Listen, bro, this is for the guys in China to figure out. Once I send the I don't know, whatever. What do I have to send? The patent order over, and then they just build it for me, and then I put it on the markets and on shelves, and maybe I get a contract with Reebok or something. You know, you never know. You never know, bro.
It's just so unique. I don't know if that's half baked.
I mean, no, this is actually an idea that I had a long time ago. Oh, no. Oh, wow.
No, because there's so many questions I have about it. Like, dude, if you like walk like all the time, aren't you gonna break it eventually? Like,
bro, that's for the people in China to figure out. I mean, it's just an idea.
I'm just the idea person.
Yeah.
I don't care about the practicalities.
No, not the practical. The practicality is there, but like the process of the logistics of putting it together might be it's gonna take some work, but I mean, bro, Tony Stark was able to build this in a cave with a box of scraps.
Yes, but he didn't build oven shoes. What about microwave shoes? Why not microwave instead of oven?
So now, I don't know how a lot of people feel about this, but I personally...
You're not a fan of nuking?
Don't use the microwave.
Yeah. Why?
I just don't.
I feel like it's okay for some things.
I know. I mean...
Like whenever I
never got into it. I just never really... And I don't think there's anything wrong with it, actually. Like, I know a lot of people that use microwaves. I actually have a lot of, like, very good friends. My parents use microwaves, but, like, I don't... And,
dude, you're treating microwaves like they're skinny jeans. And you're like, oh, I wasn't into this fad, in high school. I never got it. But, like, my parents had worn skinny jeans.
No, I mean, but no, real, like, okay, well, skinny jeans, actually, also, I never got into.
See, that's something that's more relevant.
I mean, yeah, I know. I don't know if more, I mean, I never got into it. Like, I have always preferred to, I don't know, cook my food the old-fashioned way, yeah.
Okay, but...
I don't know. I've never got into it, like...
But when you reheat food, what do you use?
I don't.
I eat it all.
I prepare a portion that I'm...
And you put it in the oven?
No. I prepare a portion that's enough for me to consume at the time, and then that's it. That's over. I don't usually... I mean, if there's extra food, I'll just there's other people that'll
so, like, whenever I get, like, frozen, like, food from, like, the store, like Trader Joe's or H-E-B or whatever, and it has, like, 3 options, right? And it's like air fryer, do this, oven, do this, and then it'll be like microwave, do this. I'm always gonna opt for either air fryer or oven because I feel like it comes out better. But, like, to reheat stuff, the microwave is just, like, some things I feel like it does better and it's faster.
Sure. I'd have to think that if there was ever a need for me to reheat something, I would have no hesitation in my mind. No, that I could perfectly efficiently use a microwave. Like I can pop it open, put whatever needs to be done in there, crunch the numbers, and hit go, and then like I know what I'm doing. It's not like I'm incapable. It's just like I never got into it. It was just never like a big thing where I was like, oh, look at the microwave. Like, oh, let's go mess with the microwave. Like, no, like I never thought it was. I just and it's not like, oh, I didn't see the hype. It's like, no, like it's cool. It's a really cool thing, and I love that it's around. But I just never got into it. It was just never like my, like, I don't know. Like some people, like, I like to drink tea. Some people, it's not their cup of tea. You know what I mean? They don't drink tea. Like it's
That's
not
another
like
thing.
they're against
People
tea.
use microwaves to boil their water, and some people use.
I mean, that one. I mean, it's all weird to me, honestly. It's all weird to me, but I mean, that's probably
That's an American thing. I use a kettle.
No, exactly. No, but I mean, like, do you drink tea?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. But there are folks that don't drink tea, and it's like, well, there's nothing wrong with it, but they're not over here like, oh, like tea, like they're like, oh no, like I just don't really drink it. Like if it's around, like maybe I'd try it,
Okay,
sure, but like it's not. I feel like you guys think that I have like a thing where it's like, oh no, like the microwave. No, the microwave didn't do anything. I don't think there's anything wrong. I don't think it's just
a big thing I missed out on microwaves when I was younger is like I would just put the time and I'd be like, oh, not hot enough, and I would like have to put it in for longer, and I'd be like, it's too hot, whatever. Then I learned, you can set power
low,
levels.
medium, and high settings on some of the microwaves, and there's other ones that have
you can do 10%,
exact up numbers,
30%, 50%. That was a big change.
I've done a lot of research on microwaves. I looked it up. I know about all the lore, Hamilton Beach, all the. I mean, no, it's a crazy rabbit hole if you really want to get into it. But I mean, like, I just wanted to know a little bit more about it because people were always like, oh, bro, you don't fuck with microwaves, and I'm like okay, I'll look into it. Like, I don't know, like T-Fry and all these random, like, bro.
Okay,
like,
but T-Fry doesn't even like sauce, so how can you trust his culinary opinion on anything, bro?
Dude, my favorite T-Fry story is like, he's like telling me the story about when he was younger and his dad was like a dick and made him go sit in the corner in a timeout, and he was like, man, I just had to sit in the corner and all I was doing was like just flipping this little thing on the wall back and forth the whole time. And I'm like, dude, what are you talking about? And he's like, that there's like that little thing like on the wall, and like, it's like, no, he didn't say it. He's just like, it's this thing on the wall, and like, dude, everybody has it in their house, no one knows what it's for. And I was like, dude, are you talking about the door stopper? And he looked at me all confused, and I was like, the door stopper. You notice how it's only ever set up right behind the door, so the door handle doesn't go into the wall?
Bro, he's got a decent amount of blind spots that, like, I don't know.
What are you saying right now?
No, like, basically, like, he just never went through these avenues in life, so no one taught him.
You're saying he's a dumbass?
No. It's not what I have.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, that's one of my.
He needs to get a girl. I feel like that will help him a decent amount. Because
he's probably. I think he's working on it, man.
Yeah, because he. I don't know. He doesn't really cook. He doesn't really like.
Oh yeah, that'd probably be helpful for him. Yeah.
Decorate his apartment. He's like a minimalist.
Dude, people sleep on Facebook Marketplace. Like, you could literally get it. Like, if he wanted to, he could like get on there, go haggle with someone, flirt with them a little bit, and then see where that goes. But like, you could really find some nice people on Facebook Marketplace.
Devin and I use Facebook Marketplace to sell our shit. We've never once been like, ooh, I'm excited.
Obviously, y'all are in a relationship, but if you're a single person, it's always another opportunity to meet a like-minded individual.
There's other apps besides Facebook for that. Facebook Marketplace.
No, I mean, obviously, but I'm just saying my statement was people sleep on Facebook Marketplace nobody utilizes it enough. Yeah, the foot traffic on all these other apps is like crazy. You don't know who you're going to get matched up with. But on Facebook Marketplace, it's a lot.
Okay, but he wants single women, right?
Right.
And so he's just got to like be like, okay,
how can I?
That just seems like a roundabout way of doing Tinder.
How can I put stuff up for sale that a single woman that a single woman that I would be interested in would want?
This seems like it's Always Sunny Philadelphia skit, where this is just like Dennis being like, look, like they're gonna want it because they're already in my house. The implication is they have to buy it. Like, no, but like, why would he have to sell stuff? Why can't he just look on Facebook Marketplace?
There are many ways of doing it. That's the beauty of the game. And if you know how to play the game properly, the possibilities are endless.
How much have you used Facebook Marketplace?
I'm in a relationship.
No, that doesn't mean you can't use it.
I know, but I mean, like, hey, what happens in Vegas?
Oh my god. I mean, at that point, you can just use eBay. You can use...
No, but if you're looking for something, I'm talking about something meaningful, like something long term, something.
So you pretend to buy shit that you're not even interested in?
No, you are interested. So here's the beauty of it.
You're just buying junk and you're just gonna throw it after just so you can have an interaction.
No, you don't need to throw it out after. You just need to. It just depends. It all depends. And the beauty of it is, when all is said and done, 1,000 years down the line, you're going to be able to look at that object and be like, this is the reason that we built all of this.
No, you're going to be
look
like,
at all these generations of... I mean, you never know. You never know what the future holds. Like, what if you have generations of grandchildren and you've, like, done... you look back on your life and everything you've impacted and you look at that one object. It might have just been even like a muffler or something. And you're like, man, this muffler changed my life.
No, it didn't change your life if you're the great-great-great-grandchild. I mean, maybe it did.
No. You're the person that's saying that.
The muffler.
Yeah, he's like, man, like, and he didn't throw it away. That's my point. Like, it's not just a thing. It becomes something meaningful, man.
So you're pro hoarding.
I mean, if it's that one thing that started like the whole life with the person that you spend the rest of your life with, yeah, of course. Off of like, all I'm saying, and everybody has their own free will to do whatever they want. You can use whatever apps or meet people wherever, however you want. But I'm just saying, all I said was a Facebook Marketplace is slept on. Like, not as many people understand that is something that they are able to utilize as there could be. So, and there's nothing wrong with that either. I just was making I just had a statement.
I have a take on that. I feel like you could evolve this into like an arranged marriage type of thing for like some countries that fuck with that, because it's like, oh, on Facebook Marketplace I have like this really like nice item, and then like they meet up and they're like, oh yeah, you can have this if you marry blah blah blah.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Because you're already doing a transaction. That just seems like the same thing.
I see. Here's the thing, bro.
And the families are like, yes.
I don't know. Being an Indian person myself, I don't actually know enough about.
No, we know a person.
Arranged marriages.
We know a person.
I definitely know at least two.
Yeah.
But still, I don't know enough about the actual process or the online aspects to it, if that matter, or the contingencies that come with, and I don't know if one object is enough of a contingency. I don't know.
But this is already.
I think we're doing a little too more stuff. I think
this is already a transaction. It's like, oh, Facebook Marketplace.
But see, that's the thing, is it's not necessarily a transaction. It might just be like, hey, well, I just want to come check it out.
And you're just like, so you're not gonna buy it? And they're like, yeah.
Well, I just wanted to come see. Maybe you want to grab lunch sometime? Oh, like it is 11:47. There's a really neat cafe around the corner.
They're like, no, I wanted to sell this.
Well, here, how about this? I'll take you to lunch on me, and you can convince me.
They're like, how do I know you're not gonna fucking just murder me as soon as I get in your car?
You just follow me. We're going to this cafe. It's right on the corner. And then we go. You have a nice time, and everyone's laughing. It's a really good time. Jonah Hill walks in. You guys are like, oh, it's Jonah Hill. He signs your something.
Why Jonah Hill?
He's a person,
I guess, but like, Facebook Marketplace is an intermediary to pick up.
Just to meet people, bro. It doesn't have to go anywhere. And honestly, most of the time, it's probably not going to go anywhere. I'd say go there with like the lowest expectations of, hey, like worst case, like I buy this, or worst case, I don't buy this, and best case, I make a friend, and even like better case, like
This seems like a roundabout way of prostitution.
what? No, there's no exchange. What are you talking about? There's no exchange.
No,
I'm literally saying you just like just to go say like
this
hey,
reminds
like,
me of like
you just get to because some people don't like get out enough or don't like have a way of meeting someone or a reason. Like this is like just for people to connect.
Okay, so there's this movie called The Other Guys, and Will Ferrell's in it. And in his past, he was known as
Mark Wahlberg's in
Gator,
it.
and he was a pimp. And he was basically pimping girls just to go on dates with guys. And, like, he would hold the money for them and, like, distribute it. And it seems like Facebook Marketplace would be like, oh, I'm, like, selling this item for $500. And it's just, like, a really cheap item. And then you're like, okay, I'll go out on a date with you. Just give me $500 for this item. You give it, then you go on the date.
See, I think you're adding all the extra stuff. I'm not even.
So why not just use Facebook?
This is no different than approaching someone in a public place or at a library or like at a bar or at a like just approaching someone like at just at the mall or something. Like this is no different than that. It's just like, but the only difference is you have a reason
You're
to talk
acting
to
like
them.
you're buying.
No. You have a reason to talk to them, dude. You have a reason. You actually have a reason to actually go up to them. And when you walk up, they are expecting to hear you say something. So if you're real smooth right then and there, you have an in versus someone in a public place. You walk up. Most people, when they're approached in public, are relatively apprehensive. Like, oh, who is this person coming up to me? Like, oh, I don't know how I feel about this. Versus it's like, this is Dale, who I've messaged, and I was expecting to come here. He told me he would be arriving in 15 minutes. It's been 16 minutes. I can presume this is him. And then when you go, Dale, and then Dale goes, like, he says something real smooth, and you're like, oh, Dale, I didn't realize you were humorous like that. And then Dale ends up having Dale and...
How many Facebook Marketplaces are you like, okay, I'm going to agree to meet up just to look at it and not buy it?
One time I was looking at a Bowflex machine. I was like, man, this Bowflex machine is going to go super hard. And then, like, I showed up and...
I know, it was a bad time. I'm sorry I brought this up.
Yeah.
About what they did to you on that Bowflex machine.
I'm gonna be honest, I never did that, but true story, the reason I said Bowflex machine was because my uncle actually did go to buy a Bowflex machine and they like robbed him or something like that. Like,
I'm sorry, I shouldn't laugh.
It was like a bunch of bullshit.
That's a crazy way to connect that.
Yeah. So when you said try it out, the first thing I thought of was, well, I mean, he went to go check out that Bowflex machine.
See, that's why people don't want to just try it. They'd be like, yeah, I'll pay you $2,500. I'll have cash in hand. Like,
I think it was 3 G's.
Yeah, like,
yeah. Not that it's funny, poor guy.
And now you're like, no, women, like, let's just meet in a public place.
No, but I mean, yeah. No, I mean, for me though, like, I mean, you can't go into every walk of life expecting something. I mean, be prepared and cautious and aware of your surroundings, but I mean, you can't go in like with this like pessimistic, like, like these guys are all gonna murder me today. Like, I mean, you could. I mean, it's probably safer, but
if you're an attractive, keep your petite woman, you look at the statistics and you're like, I'm way more statistically likely to die from.
Yeah, but I mean, what if they get there and it's like me and I say something funny and then we get to laughing and it's like, you know what? Like, I do want that vase. That vase is actually really pretty. Like, actually, there's this really cute flower place right around the corner that I might like. Would you want to go check out some flowers with me? And then you get her some. It's a whole thing, bro. You gotta be smooth with it.
So you're just eliminating pickup artists. That's what you're just trying to do from this. It's just like you don't want, because it is cringe, but like, I don't know. If you're a certain level of an attraction as a guy, I feel like you don't even need that pretext. You can just say like, hey, how are you? How's your day? If you're at a bar, be like, how's your day? Like that kind of thing.
Sure. I'm just, yeah. I mean, of course, there's always that option, always that venue.
Like, you honestly, can't talk to me. This isn't a Facebook Market transaction.
I mean,
I'm going to my
you get it. Honestly, you get it. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. You understand? Okay, he gets
This
it.
wasn't approved by Mark Zuckerberg,
And
so we can't meet
that
up.
is what we do, Mark. That is what we do. He wasn't buying it, and now I got him on board.
So it's like,
Message me, sir.
if I get murdered, they'll be like, oh, look at the Facebook Marketplace stuff. This is the last person to message them.
I mean, no, dude. See, I feel like you always take it somewhere where something crazy is going down. Like, I don't think something crazy always has to happen. Sometimes it's just like...
Sometimes it's just a mid-date, and you're just like,
Sometimes... Sometimes you just pull up in a Lambo and shit goes real smooth, and that's all there is to it.
I guess
That's my experience. So when you're saying all this other crazy stuff, I know
why
it
not?
happens.
Why
but
not
like,
Tinder or Bumble or Hinge?
You know, I would prefer personally to meet somebody like in real life and actually like you said, like actually just go create an interaction or have whatever reason or whatever versus using it. But I'm just saying it is an underutilized asset. I mean, all these other assets are properly utilized asset. I said they're properly rated. They are understood that they are able to be used for whatever the case may be. I'm just saying it is an underutilized asset in many walks of life. Facebook Marketplace. You could use it for, man, I mean, the possibilities are endless, dare I suggest.
I feel like you're paid by Facebook Marketplace. The amount of like glaze you're giving this when you personally, I don't think you are wheeling and dealing every day on Facebook Marketplace. Are you like sponsored? Is this like a covert ad of what is going on?
Bro, I was just making a statement.
You're like, oh, by the way, I really like Jimmy Dean breakfast sausages, and you hold like the product out. I'm like, where'd that come from?
We do not sponsor Jimmy Dean breakfast sausages at this time. I mean, no. I was just making a statement. We can move on. It doesn't have. We don't. I just wanted to share my personal opinions on the matter.
Facebook Marketplace, got it.
I mean, you know.
Okay, that is an interesting take. Do you ever just get to the airport and it's like too early for your flight, and you're like, I wish like this time would just pass until I would have to go on the flight, right? Well, there's a new product. It's called anesthesiology bars, where you have like a bar there, and someone can just like put you out for like 2 hours on some propofol because it's like, oh, that feels like actual sleep, and you'd be like, yeah. And so then like, doop, and then we're boarding, and so then you can just go and then be like, oh, would you like another treatment on the plane? You're like, yeah, I would for the first half. Highly dangerous, I might add. That's why it's a very half-baked idea. But anesthesiology bars.
I'd have to say, dude, that like getting to the airport way early is like a whole load of nonsense, bro. Like, just check your bag. Be at the place where you're handing your bag to get the straps 45 minutes before wheels up, and you'll be on time every time from a guy that flies like 6 to 7 times a month. A. B, if you're ever in a situation where sure you're in a layover and you might want to pass the time with the nap, I just feel like the qualifications that are necessary to make that logistically possible,
so it's half-baked.
Those people wouldn't want to gain employment there versus an establishment elsewhere that might, you know, compensate them
this is
more
half-baked.
properly for their efforts. And also, dude, like airports have like lounges you can go to, like the United or the
So
Centurion.
you'd have like that lounge, but you'd also be like, oh, so there's also an anesthesiology bar.
Okay.
And you're like, oh, I would love to. I would love some anesthesia.
The company running it would have to like, you'd have to like freelance anesthesiologist or get them on like locum deals or something like that. I mean, it's not impractical. It's not impossible, but I just don't know how many people would actually want to go in there and.
How have you ever had an anesthesia? Like, have you ever woken up from an anesthesia like surgery or anything?
Last year, yeah.
Yeah, and it's like some like the best feeling, right? Like you just feel like really like nice afterwards. Like you just feel chilling.
Okay, well, sounds good then.
Okay, well, We don't want you to eat too much too
Okay,
fast.
well, I'm ready to go, so if y'all can
no,
get all
babe.
this stuff off me and
No,
get me
no.
on my merry little way, I got shit to do.
No. What to do?
Hey,
What do you have to do?
shit to do, bro.